And there is Smylie down there on the right side of the 14th. And Smylie, what are they dealing with at that par 3?
Oh, Rich, this 14th hole was so challenging today. Of course, you just saw that shot from Rory McIlroy. And we're standing right where the golf balls landed today on that severe downslope. And I would say if it was a PGA Tour event, I would have said that they probably would have moved the tee up to where players were hitting somewhere between an 8 and 7 iron to this whole location, just because hitting a 4 and 5 iron, you got to have some type of in off the left to help slow the golf ball down. And still, with that even said, golf balls were bounding over this green. You saw players also bailing out to the left. And then also, if you hit it in this bunker, players really struggle to get it up and down. Also, say hello to my friends James Madison and also George Washington, our founding fathers over here, as we make it over here to where we bailed out to this left side of the green. Guys, there were 15 3-putts yesterday at this green. There were 15 3-putts today. And just where this hole is cut on top of that spine and that knob, you can hit a putt here that you think is going to be on line. Next thing you know, that could push to the left, or if you get it too far right, it could easily slide away from you. So we're gonna hit the putt here to see if we can get it inside the weather. Oh boy, I don't think I hit it. Go. It's a quick putt down the hill. It should start moving back to the left a little. But again, these, 6 to 8 footers, I mean, I'm giving myself that. Now the players this week would have struggled to read this, but we're gonna throw a couple golf balls over the green, guys. Probably called this an easy chip. And I would say it is an easy chip for the most part, but it's so lie dependent. You can get a golf ball that's sitting up in this rough, you can get one sitting down. And then when you talk about this spine that we were just referring to, it's uphill, but then it's also downhill pass. So sometimes you can get a lie that's just so difficult to judge. Andrew, let's come look at this lie here and see what we're gonna use. I think this is a pretty basic one. We're just gonna use our 60-degree, halfway sitting down. I would try to get this just landing onto the green here. Sit, sit. But even there, it just keeps running away. A pitch that I felt like I could get inside of 4 or 5 feet still. Just that knob was so difficult to judge. And here's one that, gosh, this is a classic lie that you'll get around this golf course. Look how heavy this rough is behind the golf ball. So it's sitting down on the ground. So my instinct's here to play like a bunker shot. But even then, it could come out a little hot. Sometimes just very difficult to judge. So I'm gonna give it a little bit extra here. Stay, okay, quick mark. We're gonna putt that. Again, I'm also gonna give myself that. We got 3 pars here. But this 14th today, guys, I mean, it was diabolical. Could you argue about maybe moving the tees up a little bit to make it a little bit easier? I also argue this is a major championship. It is designed to test the best players in the world.
Yeah, Smylie, to that last point, it seems to me that so many of the players were caught out from their practice rounds Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and how the golf course plays Thursday, Friday. Do you think any of that has to do with the historical sort of, I would say, relatively speaking to other major championships, benign setups in the past? Was it just that players wouldn't have thought that the PGA of America would begin to set up a golf course like a U.S. Open? Do you feel like that was some of this?
Well, I think, too, when players look at their green sheets this week, Brandon, and they see that there's just not many places that you can put hole locations. Some of these greens only have 4 hole locations based off of the severity and the complexity of the slopes on these greens. And so sometimes, 3 off the left is the safest place that they could put a hole location, because sometimes in the middle of the green there could be a big slope. The 10th green, I heard Justin Thomas talking about that green. It's just so challenging as a player when you're sitting in the fairway. Even when you have opportunities, it feels like you have to play defense, and it's so difficult to play aggressive, because the next thing you know, you can end up behind the green like I did here in 14, and most likely you're making bogey on both of those chips. Rory made it look pretty easy, but still, it's just very complex out here, and it's not surprised to see that there's just been no separation, because birdies are just so hard to come by out here.
What about the weekend as the wind turns and the golf course is going to play somewhat differently in terms of the difficulty of the holes? That one you're talking about there will actually be down off the left. What do you think the PGA of America will do, Smylie? Are they going to react to the complaints of the players and make the course set up a little bit easier, combined with more benign weather conditions? Or are they going to keep doubling down and saying, look, this is the way it's going to be this week?
Well, I certainly hope they stay with the plan, because I think this golf course is playing exactly the way it should, especially with maybe wind gusts being just a little bit less, the temperatures getting warmer, and then also being a little bit more out of the south, I think is a little bit different for this golf course, where maybe that northerly wind that was kind of up and down, that was giving players fits. And just thinking about 5 to 10 of a consistent wind, that makes a huge difference in putting. When you talk about these green complexes where all these hole locations are on these top of spines, and then you throw in downhill putts that you're being defensive on with big wind gusts, you know, I think guys are really struggling on the greens because of that. Now you throw in a little bit less wind, I think you might see some players start to figure out these greens a little bit more and maybe hole a couple more putts with just maybe not quite as big of wind gusts, I think, Paulie.